Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh,
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, everybody. Happy Holy Week, everybody. Happy Holy Week. I'm sorry I didn't go on last night. I just wasn't feeling good and I was hurting, hurting, hurting. But I'm back tonight and I'm ready to go, y'all. I want to say if you've not subscribed to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And the like button helps my channel to grow and helps me to be able to bring y'all more content. I want to say hi to Crystal, Frankie, Robin, Zigzag, Can, Miss Kim's, Julianne, Crystal Bambridge. Let's see who else we got in here. Angela, Autumn Breeze. Hello, hello, hello. Frankie. Did I not say Frankie already? Crazy Bunch. Hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. Robin B. Hello, Laura Jean. Beautiful Carice. Yo, baby Blondie. Yvonne Smith. Blank screen. Hello. Anybody told you they loved you today? I love you. I love you too, Blank screen. Hello, Walk the Line. Nora Woods. Robin B. I Want Heart to Touch. I sent you a video of the babies today. Hey, Rocker Girl. Hey, Gail. I sent it on Facebook. They're getting so big. Them babies are growing. Okay, guys. So let's let's just cut to the chase. Hey, Sleuth Fairy. Hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. So Riley, okay. Riley Strain's autopsy came back, okay, and with some new information that we did not know about. Allegedly, when he was found in the river, he was found without his wallet. He had a Michael Kors wallet, I think, without his pants and without his cowboy boots. Now tell me that there ain't something that ain't right there. And the family had a second autopsy done on him because they're suspecting that something ain't right now. We did not know that. They failed to tell us all that, but it's just now coming out. Hey, Tuesday Low. Hello, hello. So let's go ahead and watch News Nation. They're the ones that actually spoke out about this. The Chris from that was help searching for Riley also. Hang on, we'll bring it up as soon as this commercial's over. We'll let you see. Cheer. News Nation.
Missing during a night out. Tonight, we've learned some disturbing details about how he was found. We've learned he was found without his pants, his wallet, or the cowboy boots that he was wearing the night he vanished. Surveillance video captured some of his last known steps on March 8th after he left the downtown bar where his fraternity brothers were. They were all partying together there. It was about 8 miles away from.
And you're going to hear Chris, the guy that helped search for him, talk about the family's a little skittish. Now, I do want to give credit to News Nation. So glad the family had done that. This case has broke my heart. The case has broke my heart too. I do have to stop it every so many minutes. If somebody could put out the copyright disclaimer, it'd be much obliged. Hey Miggy, how are you? Come on in, everybody. Thank you, Miggy.
Where his body was found. His disappearance mobilized an army of loved ones and strangers alike banding together to look for signs of Riley before the search came to a tragic end. A preliminary autopsy found no signs of foul play in his death, but the
Hey,
family
Sammy.
is not completely satisfied tonight. They have ordered a second autopsy with even more tests that will potentially give us more insight into what happened. And joining us now, family friend Chris Dingman.
Now, isn't this the Chris guy that was supposed to be part of the Cajun Navy? Thank you, Miss Sleuth Fairy. Wasn't this guy supposed to be a part of the Cajun Navy, if I'm not mistaken, or was this just a friend helping out? I don't know. I thought he was. Hello, everybody. Misty Ray, Mickey, Debbie Nelson, Gail. Come on in, everybody. So if you've not been updated, hello, Angie. Riley was found without no pants, no wallet, and no boots, and no water in his lungs. So that right there says that he was allegedly, possibly did not drive. A family friend? Okay. The way he was found was disturbing. Yeah, but without no shoes, and I could see everything else, but no boots and no jeans makes you think like somebody's robbed him.
Chris, thank you for coming on the show again. I understand that Riley has been returned home. His funeral will be happening on Friday. So we're obviously thinking of you all right now. And I can't imagine how difficult all of this has been. But I want to ask you about this second autopsy and some of the new information you've learned. What's new here?
The family did have a second autopsy, actually in Tennessee, following the Metro Nashville autopsy from a private individual company that does that. The original autopsy come out just like theirs did, with no obvious signs of trauma, as in weapons, guns or knives or etc. But they were able to do a little bit more testing on specific items. One thing that threw the family for a loop was, the coroner going on record with a news person in Nashville stating about the lack of water in his lungs. it raises more questions. I'm not a crime drama person by no means, but usually water in the lungs means that they were alive when they went into the water. So
there's something that just didn't sound right and didn't smell right with me on this. And I'm going to show you another video that from another surveillance camera that was not shown earlier. Hello, Sarah. Um, of where Riley should have been after that. And it shows somebody walking down the road with a white shirt on and someone in black right behind the person, but I don't believe it was Riley. Could have been the same person that broke the truck window. Exactly, because it seems like Riley disappeared right after we seen him on that. Could have been the same person that broke the truck window out. Yes. I haven't heard anything. Okay. Crystal's been in here. Hey, Gloria. Okay, we're going to listen to some more.
More questions. We hope they're going to get some answers with the toxicology. I just hope that this doesn't get swept underneath the rug, because the family deserves more answers than we have.
What about the boots, Chris? Tell us what you've learned in terms of what Riley was wearing and what he wasn't wearing when he was discovered.
Riley, we were told, and which blew the family away. It actually went out on social media, and I screenshotted it and sent it to our war room, and was like, who in the world is this? Who is releasing this information? Because at the time, certain family members didn't even know about that, which really kind of blew us away. Not sure how they got that information. Once again, one more question. But yeah, unfortunately, the only thing that was found with him, as the police stated in the report, was the watch and the shirt. Everything else was not with him when he was found.
And if you can describe the boots that he was wearing, because that could end up being significant.
His mother was pretty sure they were.
Okay, hang on just a second, y'all. Yes, you all, I did get new emojis. There's only 3. Diamonds would be proud of me. Thank you, Melanie Singer. Thank you for that super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. And thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. Yes, I have to stop this every few minutes though, or they can get me for copyright. So I have to do the fair use and all that. But yes, thank you so much, Melanie. But I do have I do have emojis, guys. I do. And what I love y'all. Okay. So we're gonna listen to this. Okay. Thank you again, Melanie. Thank you so much. Here we go.
Justin's, and they were a square nose style cowboy boot, kind of a flat color. Once again, the jeans were, I think, buckle is what the jeans were. We already knew about the Michael Kors billfold. There's specific things that we've been out in front of this entire time looking for in case this did come up. So we're hoping now that maybe that they will come up so we can get more answers.
So his cowboy boots were not on when he was found, and his jeans were not on, and his wallet was missing. Do you know, Chris, if he was wearing a belt?
That I do not know, unfortunately, but in one of the pictures we went back and looked at, I'd always preach to the boys about keeping their billfold in their front pocket. Just to being in clubs, it's real easy to get pickpocketed. And the one picture where the boys are all together outside, if you look in the right front pocket, we're pretty sure that's where he had his billfold. So the billfold should have been secured in his pants. Unfortunately, we don't have those answers right now.
Last time we spoke, you mentioned that police had told the family, this was right after his body was discovered, that there were still some people that they wanted to talk to. We know there's a homeless sort of camp in that area. Have they been able to talk to those people? Have you learned any more on that front?
We have not been notified. Actually, one of the people of interest, a little bit after an hour Riley was found, I was back at that scene and just happened to see that person. And so we had a group of volunteers that kind of followed the gentleman. We called the police, let them know that we had found him because we hadn't been notified they had talked to yet.
And well, there is a gentleman on here that they're looking into a purchase of interest. Y'all love my new emojis. Yes, that's the rooster that makes me go wild when I go up on Jinky's panel. That rooster is. But y'all, I had to do it. I had to do it. Hey, Lone Star. But yeah, they're looking into that homeless person that said that they seen him throw up and stuff.
And was told by the police that, that was no longer a person of interest. They had somebody else they were interested in. But we know from the homeless people that lived there, that was the person that was supposedly up on the road when Riley fell into the bushes or whatever happened, and he yelled back down that, this was just somebody that had been drinking. It was okay. So once again, a little more confusion. I hope that the ball hasn't been dropped on this. There's numerous people in the videos at the detention center that coincide with the police officer's body cam and a time stamped where they show up on footage still walking north. I strongly believe, and it may just be a love family one knowing that wanting some more answers, but I think there's somebody out there that knows what actually happened that night, and we would love for them to come forward, and we need some more info.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation.
Yeah, News Nation's pretty good about updates and stuff about this, and they just now have come out about his boots and all that not being found. And so everybody's loving that rooster. Miss Stacy, the force of the current in the river will remove clothes. Keep in mind. What about boots, though? That's what I'm wondering. And why haven't they found the boots and stuff? That's what I'm saying. Rooster is my favorite. Big Mama, she's gonna kill me, you guys. She's gonna kill me. I ain't gonna tell her. We won't tell Big Mama that we put her up. We put her on an emoji, y'all. But hey, Laura P. I'll be bringing some more emojis. And Diamonds has been on my case about these emojis. She's going to love them. I got to find some more good ones, though, y'all. I'm going to find a mad one. Whenever y'all get mad, you can use it. You don't see the rooster? Look at the rooster. The rooster one should be on there. When I see that rooster emoji, I know things are going to get interesting. Rolling on the floor. How do I get the emojis? Just look down at the bottom. You should be able to click on the bottom and the emojis should pop up. These parents have not out any blame on the son for being drunk. They have blamed everyone. Well, they haven't had the toxicology come back yet. Hello, Angel Marie. Everybody likes the one at Jinkies. Hey, Can. Hey, Sue, baby. We can't tell Jinkies about it though, because she'll get mad. She don't like that picture. His exit Siri. His I can see his pants being partially down, but I can't see uh on the chat bar is a smiley face. Click it and they'll come up. Hey MC, how are you? Everybody likes that chicken. Why was Raleigh the only one to lose his clothes, boots, and wallet and cell phone? Why two other people were found faster? See, there's just something about that with Riley that kind of makes me worry about it. Y'all, it I'm gonna show y'all another video from another one that nobody else has seen. Let me pull it up right quick. Hang on. I'm gonna take this one down and I'm gonna pull up uh Plunder because she actually has another video of of Riley in that area of Nashville where Riley she's on fire. Plunder is. I mean, this girl, she's good. She's really good. No wonder she has over 100,000. Okay, this is new footage. And I want y'all to look at it real close too. Hang on, let me put up her link, and then we'll let me put up her link here, and then we're gonna look at uh this as well. Everybody's loving this, y'all. Everybody is loving those emojis, especially the ones of Big Mama. And here's the copyright, and here's the thing for Plunder. Thank you, guys. Why would his shirt be on then? His shirt was on, but his clothes was not, or his pants and his plunder. His pants and his shirt was on. Now, I want y'all to watch this video. This video right here, I'm going to try to get it as slow as I can. This is from the building right down from the police video. Now, let me stop it for just a minute before we get started. This was just a few minutes after the police video. This is right down from where Riley was walking right after the police. Hey, Saltwater, how are you? Hey, Sarah. But hey, KPCs, Daisy. When Jinkies comes on panel, we can flood the chat with her emojis. If she will, she's been shady. But if you look right here in this video, right there, you can see somebody in a white shirt walking. I don't believe that's Riley. There is somebody that walks behind them in a black shirt. But this is just like a few minutes after. And this is credit to Plunder, you guys.
This video footage could offer clues as to what happened to Riley right after he appeared on the body cam video of Officer Reginald Young mere minutes earlier at 9:52 p.m. that same night. Around 9:52 p.m., a person wearing white can be seen walking, but their shirt appears all white, even in the back, unlike Riley's multicolored shirt. Nevertheless, at nearly 9:55 p.m., a very shadowy figure appearing to wear black can be seen in a very blurry manner on the video, moving at a fast-paced clip, perhaps following the person wearing white. Prior to this, a patrol car passes by.
The black figure, but we know Riley's shirt in the back.
Seen walking, but their shirt appears all white, even in the back, unlike Riley's multicolored shirt. Nevertheless, at nearly 9:55 p.m., a very shadowy figure appearing to wear black can be seen in a very blurry manner on the video, moving at a fast-paced clip, perhaps following the person wearing white.
I can't.
Prior to this,
can y'all see the black?
Here's all white.
Down, okay. Let me go back. I can't see that black figure that she's talking about. Let me slow it down right quick, okay? Because I can't see the black figure.
White.
I'm going to turn this off right quick. So when we see the white figure coming down behind on the case, have they found Riley? Yes, they did find Riley. He did not have water in his lungs, and he did not have his pants or shoes on. Okay, so this is the person walking. And this is supposed to be when Riley should be walking through there. I put it really slow. So this is the person walking. She says there's a black figure that walks behind this person. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a black shadowy person. I don't see it. I did not see it. Crimes, true crime. Okay. Let's see what she has to say about this, y'all. I did not see anybody other than a person in white. I didn't see anybody in black walking. But she says she did. So let's go back. Here we go.
As to what happened to Riley right after he appeared on the body cam video of Officer Reginald Young mere minutes earlier at 9:52 p.m. that same night. Around 9:52 p.m., a person wearing white can be seen walking, but their shirt appears all white, even in the back, unlike Riley's multicolored shirt. Nevertheless, at nearly 9:55 p.m., a very shadowy figure appearing to wear black can be seen in a very blurry manner on the video, moving at a fast-paced clip, perhaps following the person wearing white. Prior to this, a patrol car passes by, but it's not clear if it is the one belonging to Officer Reginald Young who spoke to Riley that night. Sleuths believe they hear and see all kinds of things in the body cam video that captured Riley only seconds before the Birch Building footage. People even think they hear Riley talking about a park or asking someone where they parked. Folks claim to hear a car door slamming, as if Riley accepted a ride from someone. Listen closely to the body cam video footage recently released in the case of missing 22-year-old Riley.
Now, this was supposed to be right after the body cam footage when they seen these people walking down the road.
Strain. As Riley approaches Officer Reginald Young on Gay Street south of the Woodland Street Bridge in Nashville on the night of March 8th, 2024 at 9:52 p.m., you first hear Riley's footfalls clomping heavily and clumsily in his boots.
Hang on, y'all.
Sometimes the only thing more difficult than running a
Skipping them. Okay.
How you doing, sir? I'm good. How are you? Good.
Riley seems to be the first to speak, saying, "How are you?" At first blush, it appears as though Riley is a lot less inebriated than he appears in videos taken minutes earlier, as he stumbled around, bent over, even falling and hitting his head after running. But upon closer inspection, listening with noise-canceling headphones, Riley's greeting to the officer does sound a bit slurred. "How you doing, sir?" Officer Young replies. "I'm good, how are you?" Riley says, seeming to take on that deep register of an authoritative yet friendly voice.
Okay, and we all know, the speculation of, some of them says, go over there and park or get in the car. In my opinion, at scouting out that area, some people said, oh, he walked in the woods. There was no woods for him to walk in. When the cop turned around in that video, he was gone. And so now they're saying there's no water in his lungs. He was found without his pants and without his boots and his wallet. I don't know how I feel about that, y'all. Even his family thinks that there may be some foul play. Go to her page. I think there's one that has an arrow pointing at him. Okay, let's see here. This may actually be the video. I've seen this video where I don't want to play all of her stuff, but this see the whole back of his shirt is black. That almost looks like he's got shoes on, ain't it? Instead of his cowboy boots. Because they said he didn't have his cowboy boots on. If his cowboy boots are expensive, then that could be a good reason.
Around 9:59 p.m., a person wearing a white or light-colored shirt walks and pauses, perhaps even holding a phone with a glowing screen in the darkness. He turns around, seemingly interacting with another person wearing dark colors behind him, also seemingly carrying a glowing phone.
He does. Right there, see? He does turn around. You can see it. There is somebody behind him on this one.
The duo pauses intermittently, perhaps waiting for each other, talking, maybe even looking over the edge at the Cumberland River. Around the same time, a group of 5 people on scooters go by. Surely, if any of these people would have seen anything significant, police would already know by now. That is, unless Riley met with foul play and the perpetrators are remaining silent. These could simply be folks enjoying their evening. However, if that were the moment Riley accidentally went in the water, did any of those people hear anything? A commotion? Riley's phone and Apple Watch both had plenty of battery life when they both simultaneously went offline. This indicates he probably went into the water. But people do not want to let go of the possibility of foul play or crazy smiley face killer theories. The same woman who commented on the Birch Building footage noticed something at the 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 29 seconds mark, which would have been around 11:06 p.m. She claimed to see the same 2 men with a third returning to the scene heading south and standing at the edge staring at the river for 4 minutes.
And then they're carrying something with them.
I do see a figure wearing a light shirt,
I
but
did
there's no
too.
way to know if it's the same person we
there.
saw earlier around 10 p.m.
That is, can y'all see it? They're just standing there.
The commenter noted that the people stopped and walked abruptly in the direction they came from when officers appear across the street, claiming they kept watch in the distance. When the officers leave, they come back and proceed to walk south on Gay Street. She wrote, "You can see there are now 3 men instead of the original 2 from 9:59 p.m. when they first arrived at
They're
this
packing
location.
something.
Intense studying and scrubbing of the body cam video and the Birch Building video doesn't prove whether or not Riley walked under that nearby bridge or elsewhere, nor if he got in a car or if anyone
I
was
wonder if they show where the people's packing something heavy back, because I did see that on TikTok. So let's see. I know I'm new here, but I really looked into his video she posted at 7:26 and 8:26 in the video. I saw one dragging someone. Yeah, I seen it too. Maybe she'll show it. Let's see if she shows it.
lying in wait to attack him. One wonders if the officer
I
arrived
wonder if those kids on scooters didn't do something to him.
at that location in a patrol car, and if so, did his dashcam video catch any other clues that have yet to be released to the public? One woman who viewed the body cam video commented, "You can definitely hear him say, 'Did you park?' right after his interaction with the cop. I truly think he got in a car," she continued. "I've thought this since day one, and I think the cops know.
For the
Therefore,
ones that's just now coming in, the autopsy came back on Riley. They're doing a second autopsy on him because the first one came back with no water in his lungs, and we're just now finding out from the family friend Chris that he didn't have his boots on, didn't have his pants on, and did not have his wallet. I'm going to see if she shows where those people come back like they're carrying.
for many theories about what may have been Riley's fate are running wild online the longer he remains missing. Others debate the notion that Riley seemed more sober during the body cam interaction. A woman wrote, "You can literally hear the way he's walking. It is not a totally fine walk. It's heavy and weird. It's possible he was trying to seem normal because of the cop." In the meantime, drones have been put in the air in the area where
Well, they
Riley
come
went
back,
missing
y'all,
and
and it looks
boats
like
in
they're
the
dragging
water.
somebody. Why didn't she show it? Did you see that where they were coming back? I seen it on TikTok. What happened? Hang on. Right here. This is right here. Why did she take that off? There's like 3 men, and I watched it on TikTok, and it looks like they are carrying something heavy, or like she said, either dragging or carrying. They never mentioned no pants, boots, or wallet. I'm going to show y'all here in just a minute. They just come out today with that. Chris for the family. I'm going to show you the interview with him, you guys, right after this. But look, right here's where they were. I don't know why I put on
The
that
air
one
in the
up
area where
there.
Riley went missing
Yeah,
in
do it. There's
boats
like
in the
3
water.
of them or 4.
Treacherous cliffside beyond the
There, I see
railing
'em.
overlooking the Cumberland River
They
is
got
steep,
something.
unstable,
There's
and
like 3 of
dangerous.
them
If Riley
packing.
went over the concrete ledge in the darkness,
See?
impaired by alcohol, it may have been pretty easy for him to lose his
Look
footing,
at
drop
that.
his debit card,
See 'em?
and end up in the water,
They're
swept far
packing
away.
something.
Unfortunately, other folks have ended up in that river and were not found for quite some time. In fact, the search for Riley has uncovered the bodies of other victims. Perhaps Riley truly
Okay.
was searching
There's
for a
2
private
more people
spot to
walking that way,
urinate or
and one's got like a glow thing. Now, I'm gonna take you all back. Oh, thank you, KA Pieces. Yes, I commented on the video she posted. 827. 827. Okay, thank you. Let me see. Thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. 827, she said. Let's see if we can find that. 26.
Car insurance for $19.
Hang on. I'll show you all that, then I'll show you the video. Thank you so much for that, KA. Hang on. 8:27.
Remaining silent. These could simply be folks enjoying their evening. However, if that were the moment Riley accidentally went in the water, did any of those people
Oh,
hear
yeah.
anything? A commotion? Riley's phone and Apple Watch both had plenty of battery life when they both simultaneously
Wonder
went
if those-
offline. This indicates he probably went into the water. But
Okay,
people
so
do
you
not
see
want
all them young boys right there follow down that way where that guy was walking. You could still see it. Now watch right here. You can see them come back and they're packing something. Like they're packing a heavy object. Hang on.
the distance.
Go
When the
by.
off
I'm gonna go where
interaction, a woman wrote, you can literally hear
let's see. Right here's where you
and end up in the
right
water,
there.
swept far away.
They got
Unfortunately,
something they're either dragging or they're packing it.
if Riley went over the concrete ledge in the darkness, impaired by alcohol, it may have been pretty easy for him to lose his footing, drop his debit card, and end up in the water, swept far away. Unfortunately, other folks have ended up in that river and were not found for quite some time. In fact, the search for Riley has uncovered the bodies of other victims.
Okay, now we're going to go back to the interview for the people that's just not here. We're going to go back to that interview. Okay. And this is News Nation again, y'all. So for the people that's just now coming in, I'm going to show you all. We're going to have to, because this one, I got to change it out and do this. Sorry, guys. This is where they find him with no boots. And this is the preliminary here. Here we go.
Tonight, we've learned some disturbing details about how he was found. We've learned he was found without his pants, his wallet, or the cowboy boots that he was wearing the night he vanished. Surveillance video captured some of his last known steps on March 8th after he left the downtown bar where his fraternity brothers were. They were all partying together there. It was about 8 miles away from where his body was found. His disappearance mobilized an army of loved ones and strangers alike banding together to look for signs of Riley before the search came to a tragic end. A preliminary autopsy found no signs of foul play in his death, but the family is not completely satisfied tonight. They have ordered a second autopsy with even more tests that will potentially give us more insight into what happened. And joining us now, family friend Chris Dingman. Chris, thank you for coming on the show again. I understand that Riley has been returned home. His funeral will be happening on Friday.
His funeral is going to be happening. Thank you, Diamonds. Check out my new emojis, Diamonds. Checking it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Let it go. Stop trying to make money off of dead people. Listen, people wants to know, Taz, if you don't like what I talk about in here, and this is not about Summer's case. Don't bring that baby up in this case. You don't have to come in here if you don't want to talk about it, but people wants to know. And the family would not ask Chris to come out here and speak on it if they didn't want people to know. She's so excited. Thank you, Diamonds. Okay, this is Chris, the family friend.
So we're obviously thinking of you all right now, and I can't imagine how difficult all of this has been. But I want to ask you about this second autopsy and some of the new information you've learned. What's new here?
The family did have a second autopsy, actually in Tennessee, following the Metro Nashville autopsy from a private individual company that does that. The original autopsy came out just like theirs did, with no obvious signs of trauma, as in weapons, guns or knives, or etc. But they were able to do a little bit more testing on specific items. One thing that threw the family for a loop was, the coroner going on record with a news person in Nashville stating about the lack of water in his lungs. It raises more questions. I'm not a crime drama person by no means, but usually water in the lungs means that, they were alive when they went into the water. So More questions. We hope they're going to
He
get some
said
answers
it, I
with the
didn't.
toxicology. I just hope that this doesn't get swept underneath the rug, because the family deserves more answers than we have.
What about the boots, Chris? Tell us what you've learned in terms of what Riley was wearing and what he wasn't wearing when he was discovered.
Riley, we were told, and which blew the family away. It actually went out on social media, and I screenshotted it and sent it to our war room, and was like, who in the world is this? Who is releasing this information? Because at the time, certain family members didn't even know about that, which really kind of blew us away.
So somebody knew before they even released it that he had no boots on, no pants. Probably the people that found him told. Oh, thank you, Diamonds, for gifting 5 memberships. Woohoo! Cindermint got one, Trisha, K.A., Nikita, and Sharon Shelton got one. Woohoo! Thank you, Diamonds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hang on just a second, y'all. Hang on just a second. Thank you so much, Diamonds. I'm going to play this for y'all. I got to answer the phone call. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you.
Not sure how they got that information. Once again, one more question. But yeah, unfortunately, the only thing that was found with him, as the police stated in the report, was the watch and the shirt. Everything else was not with him when he was found.
And if you can describe the boots that he was wearing, because that could end up being significant.
His mother was pretty sure they were Justin's, and they were a square nose style cowboy boot, kind of a flat color. Once again, the jeans were, I think, buckle is what the jeans were. We already knew about the Michael Kors billfold. You know, there's specific things that we've been out in front of this entire time looking for in case this did come up. So
did you all hear that? The lucky brand, lucky jeans boots. They're expensive. That's what I thought, Trisha. I was going to look it up and see how much they are. Those are expensive boots and a Michael Kors. And we know Michael Kors is an expensive wallet. So he was, hey, DD, he was found without the boots, the pants, and the wallet. And the family is suspicious of something. So they're doing a second autopsy. And yeah, those, oh, what kind of jeans? Do you know what kind of jeans he had? I wonder what kind of jeans he had. Did they say? Here we go. Everything was probably really expensive. Weird that they didn't tell us that he wasn't found with all that. And they're ready to say that it was an accident. If I was the family, I don't blame them.
They will come up so we can get more answers.
So his cowboy boots were not on when he was found, and his jeans were not on, and his wallet was missing. Do you know, Chris, if he was wearing a belt?
That I do not know, unfortunately. But in one of the pictures we went back and looked at, I'd always preach to the boys about keeping their billfold in their front pocket. Just to being in clubs, it's real easy to get pickpocketed. And the one picture where the boys are all together outside, if you look in the right front pocket, we're pretty sure that's where he had his billfold. So the billfold should have been secured in his pants. Unfortunately, we don't have those answers right now.
Last time we spoke, you mentioned that police had told the family, this was right after his body was discovered, that there were still some people that they wanted to talk to. We know there's a homeless sort of camp in that area. Have they been able to talk to those people? Have you learned any more on that front?
We have not been notified. Actually, one of the people of interest, a little bit after an hour Riley was found, I was back at that scene and just happened to see that person. And so we had a group of volunteers that kind of followed the gentleman. We called the police, let them know that we had found him because we hadn't been notified they had talked to yet, and was told by the police that, you know, that was no longer a person of interest. They had.
I think the police, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, was ready to throw it off as an accident from the beginning. And sometimes that's not always the case. Misty Ray said, proudly $100 to $75 to $150 a pair for jeans and $200 for the boots. Wow. The wallet, it's on telling what, like they said the credit card was wiped clean, y'all. That's a red flag. That's a really really red flag.
That's somebody else they were interested in.
Oh yeah, and somebody sent me a message a while ago and said that in Kylie Rodney's lungs that there was no water in her lungs either. Is that not weird, y'all? Weird, weird, weird.
But we know from the homeless people that lived there, that was the person that was supposedly up on the road when Riley fell into the bushes or whatever happened, and he yelled back down that, this was just somebody that had been drinking. It was okay. So once again, a little more confusion. I hope that the ball hasn't been dropped on this. There's numerous people in the videos at the detention center that coincide with the police officer's body cam and a timestamp where they show up on footage still walking north. I strongly believe, and it may just be a love family one knowing that wanting some more answers, but I think there's somebody out there that knows what actually happened that night, and we would love for them to come forward, and we need some more info.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to Join NN.
So yeah, guys, that's where they say that the boots, the wallet, the pants, we're just now finding this out, was not on Riley. I literally just wore new square-toed leather custom-made boots last week, and let's see what she said here. Sorry. Boots last week, and your feet don't walk exactly like you normally would. Makes sense because they are not comfy until you break them in. Yeah, and with them being gone, y'all, I know that the water can strip you of your clothes and stuff, but boots are hard to get on, y'all. Boots are very hard to get on. I believe the homeless guy and gal in the blue tent with pit bulls should be questioned. Well, I just seen somebody post something just a minute ago that in the homeless camp they seen a pair of those jeans being hung up. The shirt like it looked like it could have come from Buckles. It may have, but he was found with his shirt on. I don't believe in cops no more. So many lies on missing people. No one cares. So sad. This world we live in. I know, y'all, it's almost like, and I hate to say it, but certain parts of Tennessee, I don't know. And I hate to say anything because we don't know what they do behind the scenes. We really don't. That's why they didn't want family to put a reward because then more calls would come in and that means more work. Well, I'll tell you what, they're gonna have to do something because this family ain't gonna stand by. I mean, they paid. Do y'all know how much a autopsy is? They got a second autopsy, and yeah, with a second autopsy, that probably cost them thousands of dollars to get it done. But they wanted something. This is so worrying, and Ellie really don't seem to have a clue what they are doing. They're just ready to blow it off. I wonder if his underwear were on. Well, they didn't mention anything about his underwear not being on, but I don't know. Yeah, justice for Riley. At the very least, they saw something. Now I'm almost so devastating, and it makes me so mad that people don't speak up. Well, I'm glad that the family is speaking up. The family is like they're not buying it, y'all. And so many other people ain't buying it. He had no idea what was happening, roofied up. If it's like he blacked out or more like, they're not saying nothing about the toxicology. Where's his underwear on? See, that's what I'm saying. They're not saying his underwear was not on. They they're not saying anything about his underwear. They're just saying that his boots, his wallet. Hey, believe, how are you? They're saying his boots, his wallet, and his pants were not on. Someone had to off got to have seen something. I agree. I believe, and there was just something inside of my soul the other day when I watched that plunder video, and I didn't really see, or I seen those people walking back carrying something. So is his phone still missing? No, because they said his phone was in. I don't know. I don't know, because he wasn't found with any pants. And if you listen to what this guy says, he said that he went back and looked at a picture or a video, and that Riley had his phone, uh, in his front pocket, just like he had told him previous to do. Hey, Diamonds, thank you, Diamonds. Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being a member for 10 months. So proud of you. Thank you, Diamonds. And thank you for gifting those memberships. Thank you so much, Diamonds. God bless you. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. There are too many disturbing red flags. Yes. But if you listen to what he says, no, that was his billfold he had in his pocket. You're right, Jim Girl. It wasn't his phone. It was his billfold. You're right. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. His billfold being in his pocket. So I wonder if the billfold was in the pants that was taken off in the expensive shoes. That's just really weird. I could see somebody maybe losing some loose pants, like loose fitting pants. But to wear jeans are pretty tough to put on, and boots are even tougher. So for him not to have his boots and his pants, and then they found his debit card on the riverbank, but his wallet is nowhere to be found. That I smell a rat right there. How can they say that it can't be foul play? And he doesn't have water in his lungs. So that means that when he died, he still had air. He didn't drown. I also saw that video after the scooter went by. 4 people come back carrying a long object, and they were having a hard time carrying it. Yeah, we just showed that while ago. I was just trying to get everybody that was coming in up to date. Let's go back to Plunder to that video again, because that video really bothered me, a Plunder, when I seen that. Let's watch that again, y'all. Sorry. Here it is. And this is the video with the people coming back like they
Perhaps Riley truly was
Let's go back just a little bit, because
ended up in that river and were not found for quite some
let's go back up, because you will see them carrying it.
side beyond the railing
Right here.
overlooking the Cumberland
Look,
River is steep,
want y'all to
unstable, and dangerous. If Riley went
Okay, so one of these people are walking backwards. These two, and this person here is walking forward. So they're packing something. They're packing something in that video.
over the concrete ledge in the darkness, impaired by alcohol, it may have been pretty easy for him to lose his footing, drop his debit card, and end up in the water, swept far away. Unfortunately, other
either
folks have ended up
something, or they're dragging something. They're not all walking forward. Can you all see that in the video? 8:27, girlfriend. 8:27. So let's go back to 8:27. Okay. Right here. Okay.
violent. These could simply be folks enjoying their evening. However, if that were the moment Riley accidentally went in the water, did any of those people hear anything? A commotion? Riley's phone and Apple Watch both had plenty of battery life when they both simultaneously.
So let me ask you something, K.A. Do you think that these kids on those scooters had something to do with it? Because they all start following him, allegedly. Usually, drowning victims will be found between 24 to 48 hours. Now, if they had all these people out there in boots and divers and helicopters, they would have spotted that body 24 to 48 hours. End of story. Well, allegedly, they're saying that he was under like a barge. So I don't know. So let's go back to 8:27. These guys that's on these
Violent. These could simply be folks enjoying their evening. However, if that were the moment Riley accidentally went in the water, did any of those people hear anything? A commotion? Riley's phone and Apple Watch both had plenty of battery life when they both simultaneously went offline. This indicates he probably went into the water, but people do not want to let go of the possibility of foul play or crazy smiley face killer theories. The same woman who commented on the Birch Building footage noticed something at the 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 29 seconds mark, which would have been around 11:06 p.m. She claimed to see the same two men, with a third, returning to the scene heading south and standing at the edge, staring at the river for 4 minutes.
Yes, yes, yes. Then where I don't know, it was weird, y'all. It's weird. Hang on. It's almost like
I do see a figure wearing a light shirt, but there's no way to know if it's the same person we saw earlier around 10 p.m.
people in the background. One is scooting to the left. This is creepy. This
The
video,
commenter noted that the people stopped and walked abruptly
like,
in the direction they came from when officers appear across the street, claiming they kept watch in the distance. When the officers leave, they come back and proceed to walk south on Gay Street. She wrote, "You can see there are now 3 men instead of the original 2 from 9:59 p.m. when they first arrived at this location. Intense studying and scrubbing of the body cam video and the Birch Building video doesn't prove whether or not Riley walked under that nearby bridge or elsewhere, nor if he got in a car or if anyone was lying in wait to attack him. One wonders if the officer arrived at that location in a patrol car, and if so, did his dashcam video catch any other clues that have yet to be released to the public?" One woman who viewed the body cam video commented, "You can definitely hear him say, 'Did you park?' right after his interaction with the cop. I truly think he got in a car," she continued.
Okay. So you can see that there's somebody standing here. Let me see. Where's she at? Right there. Okay, right here. Now she goes off when you start seeing them coming up, walking up like they're dragging something. Like, look, can you see that? They're packing something. They're packing or they're dragging something right there. And then she goes off to the boat. But then look, there they are again. Can you guys see that? They're definitely somebody walking backwards like they're packing something or dragging something. It's almost, y'all can go back and watch it on Plunders, but if you look closely, you will see it. That they're like that right there just kind of haunted me. And then they said, well, there was no foul play, but I still felt in my heart that there was something not right. And it still bothered me. And they now they are saying that this boy did not have his expensive pants on, his expensive boots on, or his wallet. He got into a black car. And look how far they are away from each other, walking backwards. They're walking backwards, y'all. They are either dragging something or they are carrying something. That's creepy. That is just creepy, y'all. And if you look at this video close up, you can really see it. And I wonder if it's them kids on the scooter. See how slow they're going because they're dragging something? It's spooky to me. He could have gotten a car and drove his body. They could have drove his body back. I watched it 20 times and I was like, I gotta go to bed. She didn't necessarily mention in her video, but hinted. I know, but it almost looks like it. I've seen it on um I also seen it on TikTok. Is where I first seen this video. And this was like at 11 something. It was like a little while after you seen the person walk down this road. I don't know, y'all, but the boots, the wallet, and the pants are missing. There was no water in his lungs. I smell a rat. The family did a second autopsy, which came back the same as the first, but there's more. They're looking into the homeless man that hurt him at night, too. They're looking into that. Looks like they're dragging something. Yes, definitely. Yeah. And you know how you get so crushed over, like, I've been so crushed over this. Like, it's hurtful to me that this little guy was found deceased. It really bothered me. It will determine how long he was in the water with postmortem examination. Yeah. And I seen this, and then everybody was like, yeah, but something just didn't sit right with me after seeing this. And then all this comes out. But yeah, you can definitely see they're dragging or carrying something there. And I wonder, but there's people that walks by him because look, there was people that walked by him because there they go walking forward. So I wonder if he would have been drunk, but they're used to people being drunk all the time there. So they may have thought, well, they're just dragging a drunk person. Somebody knows something. There's more people out there. Wish I could get that to go bigger. Because look, these people walk by him while they're doing it. These people are walking back down that way. So they walk by that. I smell a major rat too. Suspicious circumstances by police. Case closed. Yeah, it's just, hey, Yanni, hello. 3 bodies in Nashville River, all hushed up. Bad for tourism, so cover it up. It's almost like they were in a rush to get this case over with. They were ready to hush it up, but Riley's family is saying no. Daisy, that white car braking looked at them, honey. Oh, did it? He braked? I'm glad you noticed that. Let's go back and watch that. Did he brake? Hang on. Let's see. Where's the white car at? Oh, he did. He did brake. Did you guys see that? The white car must have saw something because he had brakes on. Hang on. Okay, there they are walking backwards, packing something. And right here you're gonna see this white car go by that brakes. Almost stopped, didn't he? And these people right here walked past them. Looks like there's 2 people there walking now. And I just seen them pass by. If you watch the video up close, you can actually see these 2 people walk past them. Oh my gosh, what Yanni, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, honey. Thank you for that $20 super sticker. Woohoo! Thank you. What are you talking about? Are you just now coming in, the queen? Thank you so much, Yanni. Thank you. You think it was a speed hump? It could have been. Thank you so much, Yanni. God bless you. How do you like my emojis, Yanni? Go look at my emojis. Okay. Queen is just now in here, so I'm going to explain a little bit. So, Riley's family, you remember Chris that helped look for Riley's family? I just showed him on an interview tonight saying that Riley was found on his autopsy with no water in his lungs. His family did a second autopsy and there was no water on his lungs. According to what the spokesperson for the family said, Riley had no boots, no jeans, and no wallet on when he was found. And his boots is a very expensive pair of boots. His jeans were expensive, and his wallet was a Michael Kors. So they failed to tell us that. And now the family is starting to look into the homeless people a little bit better. So they're smelling a little bit of a smell of rat here. Okay, what we're looking at here is that we're looking at footage here that was after the last video of the cop. This is the area where Riley would have walked through. And we do, early on in this video, you do see somebody walking, somebody in black, someone in white walking. Now we are seeing people coming back from that area, and they look like they're packing or they're dragging something. There's like 3 or 4 of them. So let's go back. I hope that helps. No, these are the people that just passed them. The weird thing is it right here. But that almost looks like the person in the white shirt that walked down there. Remember the person earlier in the white shirt? And then you see these 2 people here. They walk past them. They go up. These people are going down. So earlier on, when Plunder showed this, the time that Riley was supposed to be walking through here, because she went by the time that Riley was past the cop, right? You see this person in white walking down this way. So, and somebody in black, which I can't see that person walking behind them in black. Some people said they seen it, but I did not see it. Okay, so here we are. You see somebody in this white shirt right here walking. I do not see somebody in black going behind them. I could not see somebody walking in black, walking behind the person in the white shirt. But we all know that Riley would have had to went down this way around that time, because it was directly after the cop incidents. So, when I seen this is before all this new information come out. So now, that's really smell. Y'all are liking my emojis. I'm gonna have to get more emojis, you guys. I'm gonna have to get some more emojis. But and then we see these people back that, and one of them actually looks like that person in the white shirt coming back. So we know by the camera of Riley, or the picture of the footage of Riley here, the whole back of his shirt was black, so that couldn't have been Riley, because the whole back of his shirt was black. Look, you see here, the whole back of his shirt is black. That shirt was completely white. That woman did talk to him. See? He turned around. Did y'all see that? So, would he have showed up in this? I don't know. But so that person that walked down the street wasn't Riley, because it was all white. And now this is all blurry here. So right here they are. And you can see. So, oh, thank you, Yvonne. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Super sticker. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. And then you see these people that's walking past them. Somebody had to see something. Somebody had to have seen something. I love these emojis. Big Mama. Love you, Daisy. So, oh my God, you guys. Y'all are loving the emojis. Oh my goodness. Yanni, did you? Yanni? Oh my goodness. I just seen Yanni gifted a membership, I think. Or she become a member one. Did I skip over it? Thank you, Yanni. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for being a membership. Again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, Diamonds. Thank you, everybody that's helped. So yes, it's not turning out. Hey, Can. It's not turning out what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna put a link out here if anybody wants to come up on panel. You're already a member. Well, it's showing you as a new member. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Hang on, let's let this go. Let's see what Plunder has to say, y'all. Well, actually, that was all of it. So I don't know what happened here. I don't know what is going on in this Riley's case, but I smell a rat. I think that somebody knows something. And y'all all know how I feel about the Kylie Rodney case. There's people sent me messages saying that Kylie Rodney did not have water in her lungs either. So, you know, and y'all know how I felt about that. Okay, so this is his boots. This is his pants and his boots that he had on that night, or at least the boots. He was a handsome little young man, wasn't he, y'all? Hang on, right here. I want y'all to see the boots. Right there's the boots. I want you to go back, go back, go back. Yep, here's his wallet, y'all, just like that guy said. There's his wallet. Okay, I want y'all to see the boots that he had on. Because this is the boots. Ooh, that you can tell them are brand new boots. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most like 2.5 years. I know, Yanni. Thank you so much. God bless you for that. Thank you so much. They stripped his clothes, turned off his phone, his blackout, and they tossed him in the river, not buying it. Well, oh, let me see if I can show you all these boots. There's the boots. Those are the boots. I don't know if them are the same jeans or not, but them are definitely the boots. Oh, thank you, Yanni, for gifting the membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see who got the membership. Woohoo! Thank you, Yanni. Let's see. Who got the membership? That's not showing. Thank you, Yanni. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those boots are between $250 to $300. Hey, Tiger Lily. Hello, hello. Yeah, and he had a size 15 boot. Oh, okay. Thank you, Yanni. A size 15 boots. Soul Water gifted 5 memberships. When did Soul Water get 5 memberships? Whoa, hang on just a minute, y'all. I'm getting behind on all this. Yanni gifted memberships. Yanni. Soul Water. Thank you so much. God bless you, Soul Water. Let's see who got Soul Water's memberships, y'all. If I can see here, let me see if it'll go up. Darn it. Thank you, Soul Water. Thank you so much. I can't see who all got memberships, but thank you so much for those memberships, Soul Water. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you guys so, so much. God bless you guys. Woohoo! Soul Water and Yanni. Thank you guys. Thank you all for gifting. Okay, there we go. Those are expensive boots. Soul Water, thank you, beautiful. Shut your mouth, Big Mama. Love you, Daisy. New members, thank you, Diamonds. You'd help me too. I want to get some more emojis, y'all. But I just got 3 right now, but I'm gonna have some with mad faces and stuff on them too, y'all. But yeah, I wonder if these are the same kind of boot or kind of jeans that he had on that night too. I just had a shower and the shower curtain fell down twice on me. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Sugar Shack, how are you? Miss Daisy never speaks to me. Oh, I'm sorry, Sugar Shack. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to ignore you, baby. I promise I'm not. I'm not trying to ignore you. Hello, hello. No water in lungs indicates already dead before going in water. Yep. No boots, no pants, and no wallet. He was found without it. Miss Daisy, you need one that says the devil is a lie. What happened to ones I sent you? I'm gonna have to go back and look at the ones you sent me. Oh yeah. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Candace. Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Yanni. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you guys. Woohoo. Y'all are being awesome tonight. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for all your support. Daisy, give us a Sasquatch sticker. Okay, I will. I'm gonna have to go back and hunt for those ones that Diamond sent me. Thank you so much, you guys. God bless you. So yeah, this is his boots, y'all. He was found without his boots, without his shoes, or without his shoes, without his boots, or without his boots, without his wallet, and without his jeans. Hey, DD. Hello, hello. God bless you guys. Thank you guys for being so supportive. I appreciate that. I just realized I have stickers by my name. Yeah, I gave y'all some emojis and some pictures just down to your laptop. If you need them without a background, let me know. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Diamonds. I'll hook you up, Miss Daisy. Okay. I do want some that is expression, that has an expression on it. But yeah, sadly, y'all, I think this poor little handsome guy, I think his fate was a little bit different than what we think. And I think that he needs some justice. Now, I don't know where these pictures were took. Candace! Oh my God! Thank you, Candace! God bless you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, Candace! God bless you! Thank you, sis! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you guys so much for all your support. My daughter is playing the drums. It's hard to hear. Oh, I'm sorry. So these kids are whoever got these kids. Hang on. Thank you, Candace. God bless you. Yes, justice for Riley. So these kids are whoever got him took his boots, his jeans, and his wallet. Disregard him like an animal. It sickened me. And the family is like they're not buying it, y'all. They're not. They're not. Thank you, Candace. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, Diamonds. Thank you, Soul Water. Thank you, everybody that has donated and supported me tonight. But this case is very, very sad, y'all. And this poor little young guy, he had a whole life ahead of me. If someone stole his boots and jeans, they would have to be as small as him. Well, his jeans was very small, so water, but the boots were size 15. And they may have had to take his pants off of him to get his wallet. That's what I'm thinking. So, I don't know, y'all. These people will do anything for money. And what gets me is that when they found his debit card, it was wiped clean. Do not put your faith in the police. They lie as much as animals. I think a lot of y'all are kind of aggravated right now with the case in with the little Sebastian's case. I was wanting to talk a little bit about that case in another live stream, but I reckon Sebastian's case has become a whole mess these last couple of days. Did Riley walk down the sidewalk and then we lost sight of him? And then that man that that everyone saw all black was there? I don't know, Melanie. I don't know. So he didn't have any money in his bank either. No, now his debit card and stuff was never touched. Tennessee has me at wit's ends. Well, I can tell y'all this much. I don't know about Hawkins County. I don't know about Nashville Metro or the little place. I'm not for sure the Hendersonville Police Department, but my police department's pretty good here. There's more people behind them walking the opposite way. Yeah, we seen that where the people were walking the opposite way on that. I think I love y'all, just saying. Okay, we love you too, Dr. Drink a Lot. We love you too. Sebastian's case, Madeline, Riley, police are aggravating me. Lack of results. You know, they're trying to keep Madeline's case hush hush. We've not heard anything about Madeline's autopsy. We've not heard anything about anything else on Madeline. It's almost like Audrey Cunningham and Madeline completely hushed hush on their case. Did he have socks and underwear? See, they didn't tell that. We can go back and listen again if y'all want to. Let me see if I can pull that back up. Okay, let me pull that back up and we'll play that again and let y'all rehear that because this is the third time I played it, but we do have new people coming in, so I'll go ahead and restart it again and let you hear Chris from Nation talk about this. Okay. My phone's about to go dead. Or my computer. Just a second, I'm going to let y'all listen to it, okay?
And joining us now, family friend Chris Dingman. Chris, thank you for coming on the show again. I understand that Riley has been returned home. His funeral will be happening on Friday. So we're obviously thinking of you all right now. And I can't imagine how difficult all of this has been. But I want to ask you about this second autopsy and some of the new information
Thank you,
you've learned. What's new here?
The family did have a second autopsy, actually in Tennessee, following the Metro Nashville autopsy from a private individual company that does that. The original autopsy came out just like theirs did, with no obvious signs of trauma, as in weapons, guns or knives, or etc. But they were able to do a little bit more testing on specific items. One thing that threw the family for a loop was, the coroner going on record with a news person in Nashville state.
I do want to say this. I did hear earlier that there was a log on this boy's head that was holding him down underwater and that he was face down. He had to have had some kind of trauma to his head because of this log that had been holding him under. I believe the friends have something to do with it. See, I seen that too, Cindy. I seen where they said, I don't know, there's just something not right in this case, you guys. I'm sorry, but I just don't think there's something right.
About the lack of water in his lungs, it raises more questions. I'm not a crime drama person by no means, but usually water in the lungs means that they were alive when they went into the water. So more questions. We hope they're going to get some answers with the toxicology. I just hope that this doesn't get swept underneath the rug, because the family deserves more answers than we have.
What about the
Yes,
boots, Chris?
they do.
Tell us what you've learned in terms of what Riley was wearing and what he wasn't wearing when he was discovered.
Riley, we were told, which blew the family away. It actually went out on social media, and I screenshotted it and sent it to our war room, and was like, who in the world is this? Who is releasing this information? Because at the time, certain family members didn't even know about that, which really kind of blew us away. Not sure how they got that information. Once again, one more question. But yeah, unfortunately, the only thing that was found with him, as the police stated in the report, was the watch and the shirt. Everything else was not with him when he was found.
And if you can describe the boots that he was wearing, because that could end up being significant.
His mother was pretty sure they were Justin's, and they were a square nose style cowboy boot, kind of a flat color. Once again, the jeans were, I think, buckle is what the jeans were. We already knew about the Michael Kors billfold.
They were
there's specific things that we've been out in front.
I just showed y'all the boots, and they were from Buckle. The jeans were, but he was a tiny guy, you guys. He was a tiny guy.
Front of this entire time, looking for in case this did come up. So we're hoping now that maybe that they will come up so we can get more answers.
So his cowboy boots were not on when he was found, and his jeans were not on, and his wallet was missing. Do you know, Chris, if he was wearing a belt?
That I do not know, unfortunately, but in one of the pictures we went back and looked at, I'd always preach to the boys about keeping their billfold in their front pocket. Just to being in clubs, it's real easy to get pickpocketed. And the one picture where the boys are all together outside, if you look in the right front pocket, we're pretty sure that's where he had his billfold. So the billfold.
Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. Thank you for that super sticker. God bless you, Christy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for that. God bless you. I have to stop this every once in a while, you guys, too, because I don't want to get a copyright. But thank you so much, Christy, for that. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Should have been secured in his pants. Unfortunately, we don't have those answers right now.
Last time we spoke, you mentioned that police had told the family, this was right after his body was discovered, that there were still some people that they wanted to talk to. We know there's a homeless sort of camp in that area. Have they been able to talk to those people? Have you learned any more on that front?
We have not been notified. Actually, one of the people of interest, a little bit after an hour Riley was found, I was back at that scene and just happened to see that person. And so we had a group of volunteers that kind of followed the gentleman. We called the police, let them know that we had found him because we hadn't been notified they had talked to yet, and was told by the police that, that was no longer a person of interest. They had somebody else they were interested in. But we know from the homeless people that lived there, that was the person that was supposedly up on the road when Riley.
Oh, wait, hang on just a second. Somebody gifted me some memberships. Hang on just a second. Or somebody gifted a membership. Oh, Audrey Presley. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Let's see who got the membership, y'all. Hang on just a second. I had to plug my computer in. Thank you so much for gifting that membership. Let's see who got the membership. I don't know if I can scroll up. I don't know if it'll let me scroll up or not. Does anybody know who got the membership? Thank you, Audrey. God bless you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right, let's go back to listen.
He fell into the bushes or whatever happened, and he yelled back down that, this was just somebody that had been drinking. It was okay. So once again, a little more confusion. I hope that the ball hasn't been dropped on this. There's numerous people in the videos at the detention center that coincide with the police officer's body cam and a time stamped where they show up on footage still walking north. I strongly believe, and it may just be a love family one knowing that wanting some more answers, but I think there's somebody out there that knows what actually happened that night.
Welcome,
and we would love for them to come
welcome,
forward,
welcome.
and we need some more info.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation.
And then I'm going to switch over to the cowboy boots. Hello, KM. Welcome, Dixie Bishop. Thank you all. T. Frey. Hello, hello. DQ's Pineapples. You're welcome, honey. Thank you so much. I want to switch back over to Riley's boots so you all can see it. If anybody's in the Nashville area or anybody knows any information about these boots, hang on just a second. I want to show you all what those boots look like. Riley's little boots. Hang on. There they are. These are the boots. Let's see if I can go back just a little bit more to where we can actually see them boots. There they are. Oh, let me take that down for just a... Hey, Nay. Hello, hello. Everybody's loving those. Was the bartender question as to what his last drink was. See, we don't know all that, and it's weird. You know what's so weird about this case, you guys? Is that we never saw one of their friends. The friends that were there that night, nobody knows who they are. Most of the time, the sleuths, they know where people are and they sleuth them out. So why don't we know where his friends were? We don't know anything about his friends, who his friends was. We don't know nothing. I don't know if these are the same genes, but that guy did mention that he went back and looked at a picture and that Riley had his billfold where he had told him to put it. That almost looks like his cell phone there, don't it? That looks like his cell phone was in his jeans. Do y'all think that's a billfold or the cell phone? I think that's a cell phone. They were very non-vocal, his friends. I know. Oh, it's okay, Nene. Hey, Tams. So this must be the picture. What's up with that? Right. So was his cell phone in his pants along with his billfold? Did anyone talk about the white SUV speed off with their headlights off? Same vehicle that Breaker had his lights off. There was so many weird stuff going on that night in downtown Nashville that morning when he went missing, you guys. But as you can see here, that looks like his cell phone. That looks like an iPhone in his pocket. And maybe his wallet's in the other pocket. So whoever, if someone did take him, right, then they took his wallet, his cell phone. I thought they found his cell phone. I don't know. I thought I heard they found his cell phone, but I ain't 100% for sure. He has the same look with the other pocket, also, Daisy. I think it was his cell and the other was his wallet. I do too. And that would explain it why his pants is missing, his boots. I mean, y'all, I can understand if they were loose fitting pants, but we all know jeans. Jeans is hard to get on and off, and boots are even harder. But we have to think about him swelling too. I don't know. Why would the police have someone else in mind if there's no foul play? That is true. He did say that homeless man was a person of interest, didn't he, Joanne? He did say that. Daisy, his phone was in Riley's left pocket and his wallet was in the right pocket. Okay. This photo looks like he got a jacket on. Now, I don't know if this photo was taken the night that he went missing. It's definitely not the same shirt. But these are the boots for sure. These are the boots. Hang on. Let me see if I can. I don't know why this is. Hang on. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of. So this is him. I don't know if this is in Nashville. I don't think this is in Nashville. I think this is a different photo. He looks a little younger in this photo. But they're saying that these are the boots. So I don't know. So these are like a square toes. Those jeans doesn't look boot cut. Well, if you watch the video of him walking through town, he didn't have boot cut. He didn't have boot cut jeans on either. It almost looked like he had tennis shoes on. Whoever did this stripped him down before he was put in the water because he had skinny jeans on. They said, yeah, and these are skinny jeans. And y'all know how hard it is to get jeans on and off. His haircut looks different than in Nashville. Yeah, this may have been somewhere else because he looks a little bit younger. But those are definitely the boots, I believe. Shouldn't have a cigarette in his hand. That's illegal in a public place. Is that a cigarette that he has in his hand? Let me see. Let me go back and look. No, that's a spoon. That is a spoon. Why he has a plastic spoon in his hand, I have no idea, but that's a plastic spoon. If the body swelled in the water, wouldn't that make it tighter to come off? Yes, it would. It would. It does kind of look like a cigarette, but it's actually a plastic spoon. I have no idea what he's doing with a spoon on his hand. But those are the boots. Poor little thing, y'all. I hope the family gets some answers because he's going to be buried on Friday, they said. They're having a funeral arrangement for him on Friday. So he will be buried on Friday. Daisy, I believe Riley had a lot of bruises on him from the gym hurting him and robbed him. Toaster his coffee in the other hand. Oh, so he has a coffee in his other hand. Okay, because it looks like people's got cups with spoons. Either coffee or ice cream or something. Because it looks like everybody else has got coffee or cups with spoons in their hands. So that's probably what it is. That's sad for his parents to know. Look at all the crap behind him. I can see them. Yeah, now this is probably not Nashville, y'all. I don't know if they're going to have a private funeral for him or not. I would assume because of all the. I've not heard anything about bruises either. He is so thin, his legs were long and thin. Rest in peace, poor baby. This is so sad. It is sad, y'all. About as sad as Sebastian's case. I don't know if they're going to find Sebastian, y'all. What do y'all think? Could there have been a way that Sebastian could have been mad? And this is my opinion on Sebastian's case, and I'm just going to put it out there. I believe that I do believe that his stepdad was mean to him because we caught him in a lie. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. But also, I think he on several occasions was mean to Sebastian. But I also think that maybe Sebastian knew that his stepdad was coming home, and I think he ran away. I think he was going to run away, and either somebody got him or he got lost. You think they will find him? I do. I'm going to pull this up. I know a lot of y'all are here for Riley's case, but I just want to pull up this one video that I did do on Nancy Grace and Smiley, which Smiley said she thanked me for doing this video. And it's just an inconsistency with the two stories that he told. He told a totally different story, Sebastian's stepdad did. Not only did he, okay, I'm gonna play this. This is actually my video, but credit to Nancy Grace and all them. So hang on just a second. Let me get past this. And I want to show you all because I clipped it, but I didn't know that Evil Exists clipped it too. So me and Evil Exists clipped it.
That was a question that I had, and that happens, sometimes, especially when you have a child who is, has special needs and stuff. That's hard.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've had CPS called on me in 2 states.
Okay, so get this. He told Nancy Grace that he did not have CPS called on him over Sebastian. He also says here in Smiley's that Sebastian was 15 years old. And you'll hear him tell Nancy Grace a totally different story than he told Smiley.
New Mexico and Tennessee.
And so did that include with Sebastian?
Tennessee was Sebastian, yes, ma'am. Okay. In fact, Sebastian here, like I said, I got nothing to hide. So Sebastian went to school one day because we were at the house. He got in trouble. He didn't have a belt on. I was like, "Where's your belt?" And got it. Whack. Got it. So he goes to school and he tells the teacher, "They're mandatory reporters." So the teacher reports it. Mm-hmm. That afternoon, CPS shows up to the house while we're actually sitting down to eat dinner.
Okay, and remember in this story, he whooped him because he didn't have a belt on. Okay, remember that.
Now, mind you, 15-year-old child, he's not real happy because he's in trouble, so he's being punished. So he shows, makes a report. They come to the house, and the lady who comes to the house is the same lady we've had. She's had a case before. Now, the case that was before was something that didn't even happen, and it's like 3 stories that were shoved into one. When they finally got it debunked, they were like, "Oh, he got so mixed up in telling one story, it mixed into 3 and it caused a commotion." Well, they canceled that out. So the one on me, she shows up, and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" It's her again. She's like, "Oh, hey." She's, "Hey, I'm already don't." She's like, "Don't tell me anything, but I'm gonna tell you what I know happened." And I said, "Okay." She goes, "Boo, boo, boo." And she told me exactly what happened. I said, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "Oh my God." I said, "Yes, ma'am. This is how it's been."
Shame.
Sebastian thought by telling on me, making it sound like I was so horrible, I was going to get in trouble over something stupid. And I was like, "No, Sebastian, you got punished, man. You got punished."
Shame on that social worker. Shame on that social worker for not taking that serious. Because now look at the case we got. But notice what he says. He talks. I don't like the way he talks about Sebastian. Sebastian has a disability. I don't like that. I don't like how negative he is towards Sebastian. Okay, now this is him on Nancy Grace.
And he was like, "But," and I was like, "You got punished." Sebastian had gotten in trouble. He got caught lying, and I had asked him. I said, "Hey."
Okay, remember on Smiley's World, he just said that he got in trouble for not having a belt on. Now he got caught lying.
You got to have a punishment for this. He says, "Yes, sir." And I said, "Okay." So I gave him a swat with a belt on his buttocks on the outside of his clothes, one swat.
What did he lie about?
Honestly, I don't remember at the time, but it was probably something dealing with school, because that's majority where his issues lie.
Did he have other issues at school?
Some behavioral stuff, but nothing too crazy.
What kind of behavioral stuff?
He has a hard time. He's like awkwardly socially, like, blending in with students. So it's a little. He's trying to figure out how to do it.
But he's autistic. Autistic children have a hard time like that. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. And in this video, they both act like they're annoyed with him.
But respecting people's space, he gets a little too close.
Of course.
And then kids don't really accept that too much, so it kind of causes an issue. But he'll not stop, and he continues on. So then it causes an issue, and instead of being honest about it, he'll lie, like, "No, I didn't." Okay, Sebastian.
We're lying about doing. Was that the first time? Was that the first time you had ever hit him with a belt?
Yes, ma'am. The one and only time, actually.
Okay. Now we just heard he got whooped with a belt when he was 15, because you'll hear him say in that he was 15. Now he's trying to say, he'll say 3 years. And then he'll say that only one time social services was called on him. You'll hear him say that. And it was over his daughter.
When was this?
Years ago, ma'am.
Any idea how many? 3, 10, 1?
It probably at least 3 years ago.
I don't understand how that turned into a CPS or Child Protective Services complaint. How were they alerted that you hit him with a belt?
That did not turn into a CPS service call.
Now, just heard him say
there were other CPS reports, right? Were they regarding your other child?
There is one in regards to my daughter that I know of out in New Mexico with my ex-wife and myself.
He's lying. He just told 2 different stories, y'all. 2 different stories. He just told 2 different stories about Sebastian. He lied, y'all. And that's what I'm saying. We've caught him in lies. Drugged in the bar, maybe. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that Riley. I'm curious to see what Riley's toxicology says. Why would his friend? I don't think his friends would on purposely unalive him, but as part of the initiation, they may have slipped him a roofie. I don't know, but I know that he did not have water in his lungs. They did not find him with his boots on, his jeans, or his wallet. I'm not sure about the cell phone. I never put my hands on my stepchildren. That's his dad's place, not mine. Well, you could tell that they were both annoyed by him. Hey, Angel Loader. That's just my opinion, though. But we definitely seen he told 2 different stories there. There's no denying that he told two different stories. I don't believe him 1 minute. No telling how many times he hit him with that belt. That's my opinion too, Yvonne. I think he hit him more than what they're saying. He was roofied. You think he was roofied, Riley? And the second autopsy? Well, they said the second autopsy was the same as the first. No water in the lungs. You think the mother's involved? I don't know. I think that maybe Riley, what or not Riley, but Sebastian, what he was being mean to him. Maybe Sebastian knew he was coming home, and Sebastian ran away. Some people in here believe that that both were involved. Yes, Riley was roofied. Yes, a lot of people believe that. I believe it too. Daisy Sebastian's mom and stepdad are hiding in a trailer park in Mississippi. I know that's what they said. That's what they're saying. They both look guilty. I always say a liar needs a good memory. This crap is a narcissistic bully, and the mother is no better. It's as if they were embarrassed by Sebastian. Poor child, God bless him. I don't know why they just didn't let him go live with his dad. If they were, I'm not saying 100% sure that but I don't know. Yes, take care of little Miss Yanni. Where are you going, Yanni? One lie leads to many. I do believe that he hit Sebastian more than what they're saying. He is lying, but he will get found out. Saltwater says, I know that campground well. It's close to Tunica Casino in Mississippi. So you know where they're staying? Well, according to them, when they were on Nancy Grace, and y'all, let me tell you something. I found more than one inconsistencies between Smiley's World's interview and Nancy Grace. I only played just a few of them. I can clip more if y'all want me to and make a video out of it. Because they were a lot more inconsistency. And that was just 2 interviews. I didn't go over all the interviews. That was just 2 interviews. Let's see. If he was roofied, I didn't think he would have been able to act normal when talking to that cop. That was a little weird, wasn't it, Debbie? That was a little bit on the weirder side. It takes 10 lies to cover up that one. He will slip up and forget what he says. Watch. He already has slipped up. He already has. I just want to know the truth about what happened to Sebastian. I just want him to find Sebastian. Yanni is loving the Yanni is loving those what was I gonna say? Those emojis. She's loving them emojis, y'all. That's so funny. I'm gonna make more emojis. Y'all have burnt them emojis up tonight. Y'all have burned them up. I love it though. Hey, Pumpkin Mimi. Hello, hello there in Horn Lake, Miss Daisy. Oh, Sebastian's parents are in Horn Lake. God bless his parents. Yes, Riley's parents. I feel so bad for them. I do. I think she didn't want the birth dad to have him and did something to him. Well, at first she acted like Yanni said she loved him. First she acted like that she wanted, she was worried about him, but now she took off. And listen, if my kid was missing, I would give 2 shits about what everybody else says. I would give 2 sheets of what everybody else says. I would be out there looking for my child. I don't get it. I do not get it. Y'all love that shut your mouth rooster one, didn't you? Yes, nice campground in Horn Lake. Yaney Daisy is going to get us a Sasquatch one. I'm going to get y'all one. I'd like to have that dancing Sasquatch. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh my God, y'all are sending me. Oh wait, I got a dispatch call. The dispatch call on Sebastian. Do y'all want to hear that? The dispatch call on Sebastian. The night they called it in. Do y'all want to hear that? Let me pull that up. Hang on. I think this is it right here. Let me grab a link on this and give credit to Euclimity. Okay, and I think this is actually the dispatch call.
Start for the search process.
Call came in at 6:33 this morning.
Great, thank you.
Heading missing juvenile, 1008 Stafford Court, 1008 Stafford Court, Hendersonville. Caller advised this morning there was a 15-year-old male not in the bed. We have white male, 3-pound hair, approximately 5 foot, 120 pounds. I was going to be wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants. Juvenile does have a common with them. This is the first time it happened. I was going to be in the home before midnight. All the doors unlocked at this time.
10-4 around.
Pretty good. And I asked the call taker to ask if the juvenile has a phone. Great. Central to 68. And this is fire call.
It is.
Central to 47-180 Warren called. Juvenile left his son at the house. The mother is driving around looking for him in the Victoria Place subdivision, and she is driving a baby blue Infiniti.
I'm in the area. Check long haul out, just same way. You can take me off the assistant or I'll be en route to the missing juvenile.
Next pick track back up. Going into the construction site over here back towards the beach.
I'm behind you. It's awful muddy. Do you see any footprints, anything? You shouldn't have any shoes on.
Hey, this is all dry, hard packed. I do have some footprints over here.
Right there where you're standing?
Yeah, leading right over here to the retaining pond.
No shoes, just footprints?
Shoes that Max went straight into the pond. Max led me straight to the retaining pond. Over behind Willow Boulevard, he dove right into the water.
Yeah, do you see any footprints around it?
There was a few footprints in some of the softer dirt headed straight this way on the track that he was running.
Thank you, Yanni.
Truck 47, what kind of shoe does he wear?
Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Size 10. So to any units that are going to be assisting with 1008, please come to 1008 Stafford Court now, please.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees? If so, you need StreamYard on air. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce the...
Okay, did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? I guess that was the 911 call when he went missing. Do y'all want me to hear it again? Y'all want to hear it again? Did you end up listening to it all? The three-way call was sus to me. And did anybody catch what time it was called in? I did not catch what time it was called. Hang on just a second, y'all. Let me take his picture down of Sebastian. Somebody just sent me a message. Hang on, y'all. Somebody sent me messages. Diamond sent me one. Hang on. This is Tumblr I ordered. Oh! I'll show that here in just a minute, Miss Diamonds. That is so cute. Oh, my Lord. Uh-oh, where'd my Facebook go? Hang on, y'all. Somebody's calling me, y'all. Hang on. Let me see who's calling. Sorry about that, y'all. Hang on, y'all. Just a second, okay? Hang on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. What? Hang on. Hang on just a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. She's being hateful now. Okay, what were we talking about? Do you all want to hear that again? It was at 6:30 a.m. Okay. Hang on just a second, y'all. Let me go back to somebody sent me. Somebody sent me something. Okay. My daughter was just aggravating me. It's a mod tumbler with a. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. My diamonds in here are diamonds that does the She does these cups, y'all. Look at this awesome cup she made one of my mods, Debbie. That is so cute. She does such a good job. YouTube mod, FAFO. I love it, Miss Diamonds. So if anybody is interested in buying a specialized cup, Miss Diamonds makes them, and she does a really good job at them. There's the video there that she made of them. She makes everything, you all. But yeah, Sebastian is very, very sad, y'all. His case tapped stepdad's leg when he talked about picking up their family member, and she said, "We." Oh, here is Diamond's Facebook. She also has a YouTube, and she does these pictures. She does these kind of cups and stuff, you all. She's my mod, and she's very talented, and she's very beautiful. And Debbie's beautiful too, and I love her cup. So I wanted to show you all that. I am gonna open the phone lines up for anybody that wants to call in, that wants to talk about this case, either Sebastian or Riley. Just let me know. Yes, and going over to Diamonds Creations, the links is in the descriptions. Miss Diamonds is, and go check her out. She has some awesome merch. Awesome stuff. She has Easter baskets and everything else, you name it. So, yeah, I'm going to open this up. Don't you guys love my cup? I can't wait to get it. I can't wait till you get it. It's awesome, and she does a lot more. Sebastian's stepdad, poor sweet baby boy. I know. That is an awesome cup, y'all. With that being said, you guys, I might come back later on for a chit chat, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live for right now and take a little rest and just come back and maybe do a late night chit chat with you guys. Because I think we've covered everything right now when it comes to the Riley Strand case, and then I'd like to find out a little bit more on Sebastian's case, any new updates and everything. That mug is on fire, you all. And I want to if you guys have not watched my video about P. Diddy and all the corruption that's being exposed, I did post a regular video today about it. Should I pull it up and show you all before I leave? Or have y'all already seen the video? And if you all want me to start covering more about the exposure of these Hollywood elites and these stars and stuff, let me know. Should I show the video? Have y'all already seen the video? If you've not seen the video, please go watch the video because it's a good video. It's a really good video. But that being said, guys, I want y'all to pray that there's some justice come up for Riley Strain. You want to see the video? Okay, hang on. I'll go find the video. about P. Diddy. It's me talking in the video. So if y'all have not hit that like and subscribe button, please go and do it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pull my video up that I did about P. Diddy. And y'all know I'm a rabbit holer, and we've been talking about these celebs on here from time to time and going down that rabbit hole. Right there's one of them, Kim Kardashian. All right, here we go. It's Daisy. I'm coming to you all today to talk to you about the P. Diddy deal. Remember we went over these Hollywood elites and all these people, rich elites in Hollywood, and how they could be linked to the H trafficking. And so guess who got raided yesterday or day before yesterday and for H trafficking, alleged P. Diddy. Now, they arrested his 2 sons. They arrested a bunch of people at his home. I don't know if they've arrested him. I've heard they've not arrested him yet, but allegedly this is all related to H trafficking and his ex-girlfriend. They didn't arrest his sons. They retained them until they searched the home. They didn't arrest them. I heard that one from my husband, but I also heard that they arrested them and released them. And Cassie exposed a whole lot. She turned over some data. We have high-ranking people as far as T.D. Jakes, the preacher that has been seen at some of Diddy's parties. We have heard some really bad stuff has went on at his parties. And a lot of celebrities won't fool with him, and a lot of them are walking away from him. I heard Kim Kardashian and unfollowed him, which she was linked to him. A lot of these Hollywood celebrities, just like Epstein, you guys, remember what we talked about, about these islands and what they did. We went into details about all this stuff. Now, let me know if you want me to cover this more. And if you're interested in it, you all, what's in the darkness has to come to light, you guys. And it's coming to light. These sickos are not going to get away forever for what they do to innocent people. And they can run, but they can't hide. And their money's not going to save them. Because we all know that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. So that Jesus Christ is Lord. So let me know with the comments down below if you want me to cover this more in depth. But it does seem to me like P. Diddy is getting busted, and he's not the first. You've got Drake Bell coming out about the producer of the Nickelodeon shows that he was in, really bad graphic stuff on what he did to that young boy. And that's in a documentary on HBO Max. I mean, they've all come out. Amanda Bynes from the Amanda Bynes show on Nickelodeon. We're talking about Dan Snyder and what he did to these kids, how he groomed them allegedly. And, they're saying that Amanda Bynes made a fake account when she was 13 and told everybody how she was molested and she got pregnant and had to have an abortion at 13. I mean, it's all coming out slowly but surely. These 6 celebrities, and I'm not saying all of them, not all of them are that way, but there is a lot of them. And we've went down that Beyonce and Jay-Z road, y'all. They're one. They're next. They're going to be exposed. They're already starting to be exposed. So let me know if y'all want to cover this more. I just think it's really interesting that all this is coming to life after people's called me conspiracy theorist and all this other stuff. I believe God gives us a gift of discernment to know good from bad. And if there's enough people out here saying that these celebrities are hurting people and hurting children and doing horrific things, like Ryan Garcia, the famous young Hispanic boxer that has everything to lose, come out and exposed the Beat Grove, and all their satanic worship and stuff that they did. Grove. No, he has nothing to gain, but always everything to lose. So let me know if you want to cover this more in depth, because I really feel like this is important. Please subscribe to my channel and comment down below and let me know. I love you guys. Take care. God bless, and happy Holy Week. Stupid, y'all. But I do, you seen that last picture I showed of P. Diddy? I showed a couple pictures of P. Diddy and Justin Bieber. Well, Justin Bieber went to stay with P. Diddy when he was like 9. So they're saying that P. Diddy groomed Justin. I don't know. Justin's not come out and said anything about it. But Ryan Garcia is very vocal about what he witnessed at Bohemian Grove. I hope you do show on Bohemian Grove. I'll try to keep from, like, you have to do that stuff discreetly because they don't like that stuff. I do feel bad for Justin Bieber and Usher. He groomed Usher as well. Usher was like 13 and 14 when he went to stay with P. Diddy. There's also a video of another little girl named Ava. She's another little girl, and they're thinking that she may be a little girl that went missing a long time ago. We'll go all the way down that rabbit hole if y'all want to. Just was 15, I believe. Okay, so he was 15 instead of 9, but still that's really young. But yeah, it's all coming out. It's all coming out. The timing is coming when everything that is covered up will be revealed, and all that is secret will be made known to all. Luke 12:2. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But guys, with that being said, I want to go ahead and end that. I just wanted to give you all a little preview. Daisy, you covered a lot of good things in this live. Thank you, Miss Frankie. Thank you. I want to do a little bit more about Sebastian, but I want to have something more newer to come out. So I think I might just, if I do come back on tonight, it'll be just a general chit chat about everything. But I feel like we had a really good live tonight. Thank you, Trisha. I want to thank everybody that came out tonight and everybody that supported my channel, whether watching my being a subscriber or just watching my video or hitting that like button or your super chats or your memberships and all that. Thank you so much for all that. I love you guys. Let's see. I'm glad the lady pushed so hard at P. Diddy with her lawsuit. I do too. I do too. And Angel Loda said, yes, please speak out more about this. I was in human trafficking from 18 months old till I turned 16. I survived, and people need to know the truth that many are sweeping it under the rug. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Buster. Hey, Raised in the Boondocks. Hello, y'all. Miss Daisy, look at the pics I sent you from the emojis. You can click on pictures and then scroll to see them again. Okay, I will, Miss Diamonds. Thank you so much, Miss Diamonds. And I'm going to bring y'all some more emojis. I love you guys. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay safe out here on these YouTube streets. Thank you all for all your support, being here and being so kind to my chat. I have the best chat. It's so respectful. Everybody's good. They speak their opinion without being not super disrespectful. Y'all, this is Holy Week. Y'all give thanks to God for sending his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, to die for us this week as a celebration of his death and his resurrection. I love you all. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay safe out on these YouTube streets. Pray for Riley's family. Pray for Sebastian and his family. Pray that they find this little young boy. And pray for all these little missing kids, y'all. I'll see y'all after a while, okay? Love y'all. Bye, everybody. Bye. God bless. Thank you, Bojangles. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Bojangles.
Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly.